Right guys, last minute decision. I'm going to Old Colwyn Arches. I'm planning to anyway, but it depends if there's anyone on the mark. Hopefully there's not, but this is literally last minute decisions. The time is currently 25 past 11. High is at 1 o'clock. So I've got to go and see Mr. John Webb and shore all his bait. Literally, it's last minute, so I'm going to go and get a pack of fresh lug from Roast on Sea Tackle and Bait, and then obviously get some mackerel, I think, and a bit of lug. I might chuck out like an up and over or something, or a running ledger rig for the raise, and I'm just going to chuck a 2-up flapper. This mark, I fished it before, as you've all seen. I don't know what it'll produce, to be honest with you. Hopefully it's not a whiting session, but I'll take anything. I just want to get out the house, get onto the fishing, and just have a good time, basically. So without further ado, I'm going to go and see John Boy now, which I'll bring him into the clip, and I'm going to trawl all his bait. Gamekeeper John! Gamekeeper John! Hello? Gamekeeper John! Oh, there's movement. Oh, he's locked me out, look. Doesn't want me on his bait. Any lug in there, mate? Any bait? Hello? John Boy? Oh, Kaido's in there, she'll have me. Here he is, old Tinkle Whipper.
Don't forget to unsubscribe to that.
See it how it is, eh? See it how it is. Hey, John. Yeah. You feeling horny today, mate? Feeling horny today, are you, mate?
Leave Bruce alone.
Hey, Brucey boy?
What you after?
Don't know, everything, mate. Everything you got.
It's in my bait freezer, look.
Hey, that's what we want. Hey. Oh my goodness, we had literally, I'd say 100 mackerel in there last year. And you can tell how much we fish because we've probably got 3 stinking chewed up mackerel.
Curly squid.
Curly squid. That'll do. Do you know what I'll do probably? Just put that in a bucket of water. I know you shouldn't because the scent goes, but it'll do. It'll do.
Take what you need.
Take what you need. Well, I need you really.
Why?
Just come with fishing with me. I haven't got my fishing partner today, have I?
No, I'm going out tomorrow without you.
But yeah, I haven't got John Boy today.
I've got work to do.
I'm going to be so lost without him.
Right, mate, I've got tape now. I'm going to start buying new from now.
Yeah, you're going to need new, aren't you? Yeah. Well, I can't take all them. There's too many. Because I can't put them in my freezer. In fact, take them out of that bag. How many have we got? You don't really want to put them on the floor, do you? Yeah.
You go, mate. That's got it out of my freezer, so I'll get some fresh now.
Cheers, Mush.
Do you want anything else, do you?
No, that'll do. I'm going to go get some lug now from Roast Tackle.
What I've got in here, mate.
I'm not telling you what that is. But yeah. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Look what he's doing here. Look at all his little snoods and all his hooks. Look. John, someone's at the door, mate.
You leave my snoods.
Ew, John Boy. So there you go, guys. What would you do without your friends, eh? Friends are important, to be honest with you. But anyway, it's time to go. We got fresh baits, always at Roast on Sea Tackle and Bait. Got me lug in there as well. Let's go. It's that busy, you cannot park anywhere. Literally anywhere. I was getting frustrated because we've only got an hour till high. So I banged it on there. I'm hoping I haven't got a ticket, to be honest with you. I think we're alright. Let's quickly check the mark, see if anyone's on. If there is someone on there, I've got another plan. I might fish it at low water. Try and cast out into deeper water. I've never fished it at low. So I'm in 2 minds. I've got a band of rain coming through now as well. Hell of a swell on it as well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I can't see any rods. Let's have a look. There's a nice swell on that now as well. Right, back to the car. Let's get the gear and let's go. Well, I'm happy with that anyway. It's 1 o'clock now. No, it's not. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Ideally, I would have liked to been an hour earlier. So coming up to that high water mark, but it's time to go away. I'm here. Trying. Tell you one thing though, I'm lost without John Boy. I think it'll be a while before I can get back to him now as well. Well, I'd say a while, probably next week. But yeah, I've got to do these solo sessions every now and then. The only thing is, sometimes the videos are a bit the same. We try and keep it a bit different. But yeah, sometimes it's best if I do my own little sessions, keep you guys happy, and every now and then we'll bring out one with me and John. But let me know what you think. Obviously, when me and John go together, I don't know whether it's putting you off or not. There's a lot of watch John's, a lot of watch mine, but we try and keep them as different as we can. You know, I'll try not to show his fish, etc., so you can go over and have a look. But anyway, I'm not rambling on now. It's time to get the gear and get down the mark. One thing I am doing is reducing this because that gets in the way. Made a little halo. Me Shallon light, as John Boy calls it. But yeah, don't need that. Reducing my tackle. What I am going to do as well, I know it probably won't go off here, but my daughter's coming down in a bit to have a look. So I'm going to try and catch a couple of crabs in this, put a bit of mackerel in there. See if we can keep her entertained with a few crabs in there. And we're off. Let's go. It is all go, go, go at the moment. All go, go, go. I get these rods out as quickly as I can. It looks really surfy today though. One thing I am going to do is chuck a big bait close in, like half a mackerel or something. So I'm convinced that the bigger bass will be close into the shore. Convinced of that. And I think that they're more of a loner, the big bass. A bit like me today, bit of a loner. But yeah, we'll get the rods out as quickly as we can. That one I think is going to be on a 2-up flapper. Been busy. Been tying myself all the suits for the 2-up flappers. So all I've got to do now is add my own hook lengths on there and adjust as I go to the mark basically. So yeah, get that on quickly. And then I've got a runner in there, close in on a big piece of mackerel. See if I can winkle out a bass or something. Like I said, I'm not too sure about this mark at the moment, whether it'll do big fish like, but the main thing is today I wanted to get out for a couple of hours, get some content done, you know, and just mainly get out fishing basically. So yeah, there's my snooze ready to go. Just got to put the up length on and we're away on that one. So I'll be back in a minute. I know it's mixed to rough ground around here, so I'm just going to put a normal gripper. I've got my Gemini ones in there when I'm on the raise, but I'm definitely not using them. I don't want to lose them too quick, like so. Oh, I've got to be quick here. Time is of the essence. So I know I've tied a couple of rig lengths in this little wallet of mine. If I can find them. I know they're in here. I hope they're in here. Where are we? It's got to be on the other side. There we go. We got 2. Let's go. Let's go. So what I do on these, just to help kick it away, is put like an anti-tangle. It's basically like carp fishing and thing. So I'll put that on and it just help kick the flapper away basically. See what these look like from roast tackle and bait, eh? Look at it ripping them apart. Come on, I'm gonna get in. Rubbish in the bin. For now, it's in my box. Take the rubbish home. Disgusting. Nice lug. I'll get that out quickly. This one out quickly for fishing. So that's what I do basically. I put the anti-tangle on just to help eject it away from the actual snoot itself. Like that. Just sit round. Without further ado, send it out. Boom. That's one out. Let's get the sentry out now, I think. I think we'll chuck it in quite close, just on the shoreline, on a big bait. Ooh, you want to check this out? That's not good. Look at that big old dark rain cloud coming in over there. Uh-oh. Oh dear. That's not good. That's gonna pummel in on me as well, look at it. Oh, no. Oh. Do I fish one rod? Oh, I don't know yet. That is absolutely gonna pummel in on me, guys. Hopefully it'll break land and like move around the other way, I don't know. Come on, no crack offs today, come on. Oh, it's coming in. There's definitely bite indication on the tip, but it's yeah. Something small having a go. I'll have to strike that in a minute. I have a feeling what that is. It's going to be William the Whiting, isn't it? Right, give me a minute, William. There's 2 hooks on there anyway, so I'll let it develop for a bit longer. Give it. Unless it hoops over, I'll strike it. Try and get the frozen mackie out. Solid. How can I quickly defrost that now for a minute? Side tray a bit of water possibly. Ah, no! I know normally you shouldn't do that, but I'm going to put a couple of bits of squid in there just for the minute, just to help it defrost. By putting it in the water, it's washing the scent away, but for a few minutes just to get the fore off it, it should be all right. I think that while that's defrosting, for a minute anyway at least, I'm going to check that left-hand rod because I know it's had a couple of bites. Let's give it a go, eh? Just sort this bag out under the pod first, otherwise you go. Fish on, I think. Yep. I knew it was. I knew it was. A little William the Whiting. Right, come on, you little bug, let's get you back. I knew it. Just knew it. That was close. And he's had a cack on me as well, you dirty bugger. Come on, bugger off. Ah, he's just cacked his lug on me. Minging, man. For God's sake, they're still in town, man. Here's a top tip for you. When you're casting out, especially on windy and choppy conditions, as you've cast out, keep the rod high, keep that line out of the water. A lot of you will know this, but it's for people who don't know it. But if you let that line slack in the water, it's going to arc Now, you can arc it in certain conditions, especially on estuaries and stuff, to help your grip. But in cases like this today, I want that bite indication. So as soon as I cast it in, I keep the rod up high and reel straight down into it so it's tight on the tip, which is what it's doing now. Top tip for today for you guys. But yeah, now the line's going straight down to the lead basically. So any indication drop backs or anything, if the tip's bent, you get drop back, it's just got to come back. But if your tip's slack, you're not going to register any drop backs. It's kind of hard to get drop, well, you could get it if it's a big fish, you drop back on a 2-hook flapper. But most of the time, if it's small fish, you just get your typical knock because it's quite weighty. Unless a doggy picks it up, you're going to get a drop back. We'll see how this mackerel's getting on. Still solid. Like if I bend him a few times, he'll be all right. I can muller him. So I'll get him on the right hand rod. You could defrost in the waves until Big Billy the bass comes along and snuffles him up all. That literally come up to my feet then. Oh dear, I got to wet toes. You know what? I'm not sponsored or anything, but these are little Anova scissors. They're lovely, nice in the hands, comfy on the grip. I really like them scissors. Yeah, Anova, I bought them last week, and I love them. They need a good clean though. One thing I do want to get though is a nice filleting knife. Now, my old man is very, very good at sharpening knives and things. So I'm going to get a nice filleting knife so I can have my little chopping board, chop all my baits. They're good. Got a nice little filleting knife just so I can sliver right down it. I could probably still do it with that, but yeah. If you know any good filleting knives that aren't like overly expensive, drop a comment below. I'd like to know really what filleting knives you use, which ones are pretty solid and definitely sharp as well. So yeah, let me know guys in the comments below. Thank you. Right then guys, now this is what I do pretty much 90% of my fishing, no matter where I am. I always chuck a decent sized bait out like that. Now I'm hoping for a big stupid bass or something. Now the chances are there probably won't be. However, if there is, it's a big bass about, they're going to snuffle that. But I'm convinced that keeping it in close to the shore, they're a scavenger fish, and obviously they'll be mainly a sole fish. They won't go around with the smaller bass. I think they're clever really, picking everything up and smashed up in the surf. And as today, as you can see, it's quite surfy. So I'm definitely chucking one of them out. Now there could be anything that'll have that big enough. You know, even a whiting could nail himself. But it's always worth chucking a big bait out and having your little rod out. Sounds a bit dodgy that, but yeah, you get the gist. That's on a runner basically. I've got a bit of shrink tube in there just to help, same again, oh, out of shot, just to help kick it away. That's it, so I'll send that out. I just want to keep it in the surf line, but just so I'm well away from the rocks, I just want to keep it in those first couple of waves basically. So without further ado, she's going out and hopefully I don't crack off. That's it, close in like that. Wouldn't that be amazing now if that would just screamed off? Chances are it won't, but you never know. I reckon I've got a little whiting on this one. Yeah. Here we go. Same again. Another little William. Yeah, while that one's basically sat there for a big fish, I'll just pick these off for a bit, but hopefully a bass will smash that. I know it's a bit early in the year down here, but you never know really. Nice bass can come along and snuff at that lug hole. So yeah, for now, I'm just going to have to work through these and try my best basically. I know if my daughter comes down in a bit and she sees them little white and she'll love that, so see what happens there. I hope she comes down. I think she'll be made up if she sees the whiting, but she's not coming past this camera, she's staying over there on the dry. But yeah. 2 whiting so far in 20 minutes. But I'm fishing. And that's what it's all about. Well, that rain cloud that was over there, luckily passed me, and it's now over there. So we're lucky. This is what I meant. If my box was still over there, she'd be a bit wet. So 1 in 7 waves is a big wave. And then I think it's every 2 hours you get big waves coming in. So you got to know this type of things. Here I'm all right because I've got the jetty behind me basically. But say for instance you were fishing on a rock mark, you know, and you were right on the water's edge. Now you've got to remember, once every 2 hours you get big swells coming in, and you can't really see them. If you're high up you probably can. Just before long it'll just go, psh, just wipe you out. So if you are fishing rock marks, which we will be soon, we'll be higher up and well away from that water line basically. You know, and if we have to beach a fish in the surf, ideally have another person behind you basically. So if you do go in, you got someone there basically. But yeah, lovely day. Sun is shining down in old Colwyn. We're literally bang on high now. So I reckon I've got an hour, possibly 2 fishing it down. But I reckon I'm on whiting number 3, please. Yep, I'd say so. Yep. 4 whiting within minutes. 4 whiting in half an hour. If you ever want whiting, old Colwyn Arches. Still a sport, eh? I suppose. Still a sport. While I'm sorting my lug here as well, sometimes what you'll get, they'll be a bit soft. If you hit them like that, stiffen up a bit. Well, that one, a bit soft, give them a shock, and again, gone harder, so easier to bait up now like that. There you go, both rods back out. That one, I literally sent it as far as I could then. I was quite proud of myself, to be honest with you. Yes! I'm enjoying it, that's the main thing. I'm enjoying it. Well, off camera, I've added another 2. And this rod is actually going again now. You see it there. So I reckon it's like white number 8. But anyway, my daughter's on the way now. Now my daughter is absolutely like wildlife mad. She's only 5. But I think it was last year, we were just crabbing on the rocks. And she went, "Oh look Dad, look, there's a sea anemone." I was like, "How do you know that?" I know your dad's clever, like, but how did she know that that was a sea anemone? Like, on the rocks and the barnacles and stuff. She was like, "Look, it's a barnacle." I was like, "What?" But yeah, clever little thing. But yeah, she's apparently she's bringing a little crabbing bucket I won't let it go near the water. So I've said, what I'll do for you is I'll catch a little whiting for your bucket. You can have a little look at the whiting in the bucket. See if I can catch a little pin whiting for her now. I've had loads of them, like, but I might even chuck a little hook down here or something on a, you know, a piece of mackerel or something. See if I can nick a crab out down there. But yeah, I don't fancy going anywhere near there. Her mum's coming as well, so she'll be up here. But yeah, let's get my little sidekick here, and we'll get her some whiting, eh? And right on cue is my little sidekick. Careful, careful. There she is. What you got there? You got a little bucket? Yeah? We got Braggers and Mummy. Would you get Daddy go catch your whiting? Little fish, I think I got one on the rod. Should we go and have a look?
Yeah.
What do you hope Daddy catches?
A salmon.
A salmon? So Daddy try his rod. So we put it in there for you to have a look at in the water. Yeah? Daddy go pick the rod up and try. You stay there. You stay right there. You stay right there, okay? There might be one on there. Oh! There may be one on there. Hopefully I got you a little white. There is, isn't it? I think there might be two. There might be one on there, I don't know yet. There's a little thing, you stay there. Do you have a look? Oh. Yeah, there's a fish on. Got a fishy. Hey, Daddy got a fishy. You stay there for a minute. Daddy unhook it. Okay? You stay away from hooks, you do, don't you? Alright? You stay right there. You have a look. Come here. Come in, it won't bite you. I'll put him in there. He might go a bit crazy for a minute. There he is. Can you see him? Do you know what that's called?
What?
It's called a whiting.
Oh, I hope.
See him? Go and touch him, he won't bite you. Put your hands out. Put your hands out. He'll just flap. You feel him? He's a whiting. He's a whiting. Hey? Yeah? No. He's a little whiting. So we leave him resting there, and Daddy, I'll put him back now because he's a bit tired, isn't he? You can help. You can come at the side with me. But we'll put him back in now, yeah? Can you see him?
Oh, he's nice.
He is nice, isn't he? He might have, yeah. So we can go and put him back in. We'll hold my hand then. Oh, nearly dropped in. Wet hands, slimy, stinky hands. Stand there. Ready? Stay there. I'm going to stop the water, okay? Ready? High five. Wash. There's one fish for you. So you go back up there and Daddy put some new worms on now, yeah?
Can I see one?
I'll show you now. High five. Bosh. Shall we show you one of them?
They're the sandworms.
Do you want to hold it? It's only a lugworm. It's fine. Dog wants to eat it.
I thought they were earthworms.
Earthworms. No, they are called lugworm. And hold it. It won't hurt you.
No.
Not for you. No, not yet.
No.
Brought the dog as well. Brags. Alright, mate. This is Bradley from That to Bite. Hi, mate. Here we go. You've seen that bite, didn't you? What did the rod do? Boom, boom. Get it. You stay there. See what we can do. Yay! Fish on, Olivia. Oh. I got another one. And the dog wants to eat it. You're not having it, no. No. You're not. Well, you'll know I can never have a fishing dog because I think he hates fish. Will you, Brags? You'll eat it, you will. You have a whiting dinner, won't you? It's a fish. Look, have a look. It's a fish. Fish. Right, mate? All good now? Yeah.
Is there a whiting?
Another little whiting. He might be lively, this one, because I've just caught him. He's just taken the bait. Don't touch him. He won't bite you if he jumps. Don't worry. Don't touch him. He's all slimy. Looks like he has makeup on. Daddy, put him back. Should we put him back? Ready? Eat. Oh! Splashed ya. It's in his little tiny little teeth. See that? They don't hurt. The little tiny ones. Daddy, go put him back.
I wish we had any more of those at that pet.
Yeah, you can't have one of them as a pet yet. So put him back. You going with me or are you staying there?
I can't hold him.
Hold my hand then. Let's go. Right, careful, back with Slippy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gosh, that's 2. Up you go. Yeah, there you go. 2 little whiting with her within 5 minutes. She loves it.
Dad?
You're interested, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes?
Water, please.
Fresh water, please.
Yes.
That's clever. You need fresh water. Go get some fresh water for her. What have you got there, Olivia? What is it? Oh. What did Daddy do to it?
Tail.
Chopped its head off. It's my bait, isn't it? Alright, on cue. I think this is the last bite I'm having now. I reckon there's a trainer waiting on there. We've had a good time, haven't we, Olivia? We've done well. So, this is it for the video now. I'm going to bring this in, see what we get. I reckon it's whiting. But for now, that's the end of it. Don't know what's going to happen on the next one. Probably heading over to Anglesey, but you never know. Things can change pretty often. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I've certainly enjoyed it, and especially my little mate here. You've enjoyed it, haven't you? Yeah? I'm going to go and watch the football now. So I'm going to bring it in, let's see what we got. And see you soon. Ready, Olivia?
Yeah, every time you go fishing, we're definitely coming.
I've had about 12 or 15 whiting today. She's enjoyed it, I've enjoyed it, and I hope you lot have enjoyed it. So we'll get him in hooked, get him back in, and I'll see you on the next one. We'll hold it. Yeah. The last fish. Hold on. We'll make sure Bradley doesn't get these hooks in his paws, haven't we? The dog can get hooks in his paws, do we? Here we go. I'll hold its tail with you. Oh, go ahead, that's it. Close your hands. That's it. You'll smile for the camera. Look at the camera. Hey! You put him back. Come on then, hold my hands. Oh, you're washing your hands, are you? Come on then, hold my hands.